I have just come back from doing my radio license, which is the only legal requirement that you need in order to drive a boat in the UK. And long story short, I passed, which I'm very, very happy with. Only just. When it got to the second half of the practical, I did terrible. I did really bad. He asked me some simple questions like, what does EPIRB stand for and things like that, and I just flunked. But when it got to the Mayday call, I did really well. A lot of people around, so I'm a bit nervous about filming. But yeah, I passed. I did well. I'm really glad I did it. I learned a lot. I went into this radio course thinking, oh, this is going to be easy. But it is surprising how much there is to learn. When you watch a lot of TV and movies and you hear things about radios, but this course, if you're thinking about doing it, 100% you should do it. It's the only legal requirement that you need to drive a boat in the UK. And it was a one-day course. Thankfully, I didn't have to go back to redo it. So I'm just heading back now, Swansea Marina. The course itself, it was a classroom based, and it was really good. The procedure on how to call like a Mayday and a Pam Pam and stuff like that, you think it's easy, and if you've done it a couple of times, it probably is. But when you're learning it, it does take a minute for it to just sink in. After doing the course, I think the main thing I need to remember is the correct procedure. I think what I'll have to do is when I get my boat, is get one of those stickers on the radio with my MMSR number. I've said it 1,000 times today, and I've already got to check what it is. Get a sticker of that, as well as my call sign, and put that on the edge of my radio. It's really nice out here in Swansea by the marina. It's lovely. I wish I brought my Sony camera so I could take some pictures. I'm actually quite annoyed at the minute because I found out the lens I have is for a crop sensor, not a full frame sensor. I'm just working off some of the adrenaline I've got from doing a test. It doesn't matter what test it is, I think you always get a little bit nervous when you're doing an exam, no matter what it is. But I passed and it went well. It was really good. I really thought I flunked it towards the end. When he asked, what was it? EPIRB, not an EPIRB, what's the other one? The not personal lobby. One of them. He asked me what they meant, and I just couldn't remember. And I thought, oh, I failed. I made a right mess of it. But no, they were good enough. Well, I was good enough. I made the mark. I passed the exam. So yeah, that's everything. I've got my day skipper theory done. I've got my radio course done. All that's left for me to do now is actually get some cash out and go buy something. It is really nice out here today. It's gorgeous. But yeah, the course was really good. There were some great people there. I think it's great when you have people you get on with, because when you have a cup of coffee break and things like that, you can work out the difficulties you're having in the exam. And there was one instance where there was a scenario of I think a marker buoy not working, and we couldn't decide if it was like a safety call or a Pam Pam call, and we were able to talk that out, so that was great. But yeah, it was great fun. I'm going to put the camera away now. But yeah, that is my radio license done. passed my radio course. Oh, there's a cafe around the corner, it's really, really good. And I had chips and a curry during a break. I had a sausage as well. And most of the teas and coffees are done in the centre, so I just had a tea and coffee in the centre, which I've gone quite accustomed to now. It saves going to Greg's more than, well, I drove in today, but if I come into Swansea, I usually just get the train for convenience. It's a little bit easier. There are different levels of radio licenses as well. So I've got the short-based one, but even though I passed the exam, there's still two things I need to register. I need to register with a boat, and there's an Ofcom. I need to register with Ofcom. There's two main things I need to do, which I've made notes of and put them in my backpack, the bag on my back. Oh man, I so wish I bought my camera. This marina is looking absolutely stunning. There's not enough light going on actually on the water, but there's some lovely reflections. Do some low shutter speed stuff. But anyway, back to the VHF course. Absolutely really good. I also heard that they're clamping down as well. So there was a story in Cardiff Bay Locks where they had a fishing event, and there's about 50 boats gone out, and there was about 20 of them fined £50 for not having a radio qualification. Something to think about. Every time I think I get the hang of filming in public, I think, oh yeah, I've got the confidence now, I'm doing really well. And then before I know it, someone's walking towards me and I'm putting the camera down. But yeah, the radio course went excellent. It went really good. Great teacher, great examiner. It's a requirement. I've got to do it. I'm not sure what else to say about it now. I want to make a good and informative video, but if you want to use a radio, you need a license. Simple as that. If you need a license, go to a training centre. I'm worried about saying something and it not be accurate, and then someone might learn that, because this isn't educational, this is entertainment, if you like. Depends what your class is. Entertainment might just be waffling. I am trying to go to the train station, but I also want to make a good video, so I'm just walking around the marina. Oh, honestly, it's a really nice night. A little bit cold, but it's lovely. I'm going to turn the camera around now because people are coming. Those blue lights on there look awesome. That looks really, really good. I really like that. I think I'm going to do that on mine. That looks great. I don't want to say about the cost, how much it was, and the reason for that is by the time somebody watches this video, it could have changed. Just contact your local training centre. Mine is Swansea Water Sports, because I've done my day skipper with them, and it was quite simple, quite easy. But yeah, as far as prep goes, before you actually do your course, what prep should you do? I wouldn't worry about it. Everything you need to know, they teach you on the course. Look at that reflection there on the water, that's lovely. I do like that, that's so nice. I wish I brought my camera. Right, I'm going to put this away now.